Ever feel that sharp little pinch in the front of your shoulder? The one that shows up when you lift, when you reach, or when you press overhead. It's kind of like your shoulder has its own attitude problem. Most people think it's inflammation, tightness, or maybe I'm just getting older, and we hear that one quite often, but that's just not simply true. That pinch instead is your rotator cuff waving a tiny white flag, begging for control, not just stretching. And today, we're gonna fix that, not just with random mobility drills, but with a simple 3-exercise sequence designed to restore space, stabilize the joint, and make your shoulder glide again smoothly instead of grind again. So let's get into it. 3 moves, 4 minutes, 0 pinching. Exercise number 1 is supine weighted external rotations. If your shoulder feels pinchy in the front, you most always have weak or poorly coordinated external rotators. This move reteaches the rotator cuff how to stabilize that humeral head back and down, giving you the space that you're missing. So let's get into how to do it. Lie on your back with your legs perfectly straight. Hold a very light dumbbell. Place a yoga block under the elbow to keep it pinned and aligned properly. Now your forearm, this is super important, is going to stay vertical here at a 90-degree angle. And you want to slowly rotate the hand outwards as the elbow stays fixed and locked down. You want to move smooth here, almost like you're stirring soup and not punching the air essentially. And you want to pause at the end range and feel the back of your shoulder turn on. The importance of this exercise is going to help center that humeral head in the socket. This is going to help reduce that pinching in the front of your shoulder anytime you rotate or lift. You want to complete here 2 to 3 sets of slow but controlled 10 to 12 repetitions. Now let's dive into exercise number 2, supine external rotation slides. This drill moves your shoulder through end range rotation while maintaining strength and stability. It's going to take what you just built in terms of strength from the first exercise we reviewed and teaches your shoulder how to apply it in more of a real-time movement. So you want to lie on your back with both knees bent, place one arm on a small foam roller to support it while it guides the movement. You want to start with your elbow bent at 90 degrees while your arm is vertical towards the ceiling. Slowly slide your arm overhead and then back down to the start, keeping the elbow bent for majority of the time. And you want to move deliberately and slow, almost like making a snow angel. And this is super important. Pay attention here. Keep your ribs down, avoid flaring. And you want to keep your shoulder blade lightly anchored to what's behind it. And this exercise is so important for stabilizing that humeral head because it's going to turn on those external rotators under a lighter load. It's also going to help enhance our scapular stability while the arm goes through motion. And lastly, this is going to help with kind of creating a better glide between the joints that make up the shoulder and less catching going on there through smoother overhead motions as well as throwing. And you want to do 2 sets, about 8 to 12 reps per arm on this one. Now let's get into our third and final exercise called the active bully stretch. This is your end range finisher, okay? It's part mobility, part stability. It opens the front of your shoulder while teaching proper scapular and humeral rhythm. And instead of forcing the range, you're kind of teaching your shoulder how to do it more smoothly and under more coordination over time. So to do it, anchor a light resistance band on a rack or sturdy support at around elbow height. Loop the band here around your elbow, not your hand. Step forward slightly to feel a gentle stretch across the front of your shoulder. Keep your shoulder down and back and then rotate your chest away slowly. You don't want to be cranking anything here. You don't want to be forcing anything here. Focus on a slow, controlled movement with clean breathing. Now, what does this exercise actually do? I know the name's a little bit strange being active bully stretch. It's going to open the front of the shoulder capsule, being the anterior capsule. It's going to reset pec and anterior delt tightness in the front of the shoulder. And lastly, but probably most importantly, it's going to improve the ability of that humerus to glide in the joint. This is going to help overhead and pressing motions to make them feel smoother and controlled. You want to do about 2 rounds here of 20 to 30 seconds per side. Now, to recap and summarize everything we went through, if you're dealing with a stubborn shoulder pinch, you don't need brute force or endless stretching. You need coordination instead. You need a rotator cuff to wake up, glide the joint, and clear the space in the front your shoulder's begging you for. These 3 moves, they're the blueprint. Use them consistently and that pinch is going to start to slowly melt away. So if you like this video, you tried the 3 exercises while we explain them and you got benefit from them, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our new and upcoming videos every Friday to tackle your shoulder pains. And if you're still here, we know you care and we know that you want to actually fix your shoulder issue, which can sometimes be tricky with more of a generic video like this. So if you really want to learn how to do that more specifically and how our clients do that, click this video down below that goes over our 3-step system to reduce your shoulder pain. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.